morning, good evening, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful day and that you guys are staying safe and that you guys are well, because ultimately that's what matters here. So, I've got that morning bed voice. Welcome to breakfast, ignore the mess behind me. My bins were overflowing. So usually I just have porridge for breakfast. I know it's really boring, but I like to make it exciting. Usually I put oats, almond milk, or soya milk, or oat milk, or coconut milk, whatever I'm feeling, with vanilla protein powder. But I'm out of vanilla protein powder at ATM. So we just got some of the flavour drops from My Protein. They're 0 cal, and I just like a little bit of sweetness in my porridge. And I usually, this is a little bit solid for me, but you know, I'll go for it. And I usually just have berries or fruit, whatever really is in I try to go in season, but to be honest, I love strawberries too much. And then I have peanut butter for the healthy fats. Also, I just love it. And then either chia or hemp seeds, just whatever I'm kind of feeling. Today I've got chia seeds for those omega-3s and 6s. Because, to be honest, you don't really taste them and they are very nutritious. And to anybody who says you can't get omega-3 or 6 naturally from being vegan, where do you think the fish get them? So good. So, today I'm going for a bike ride. It is less than a week till the pools reopen. Yes, less than a week. I'm super excited about it. Yes, I've also got an orange juice. I'm a bit of an orange juice snob though. It's got to be the decent stuff, but the Tropicana was on half price, so I just got that. I usually get the really freshly squeezed, like Sainsbury's Finest kind of stuff, because I like to think that I'm sat here eating my breakfast in Spain, even though I'm not. It just starts the day off well. Anywho, yesterday I swam with Hannah. It was really cold, getting really cold, I'm not gonna lie. I've never swam this late outdoors before, but it was fun. Let's just say that. We only did about 2k just because I kind of freaked out because a fish touched me. And I am very scared of fish, I'm not gonna lie, which is very twisted for an open water swimmer. Today I'm going for a cycle, hence why I'm sat in these weird cycling shorts. But I kind of wanted to talk about the importance of a performance psychologist for athletes. Okay guys, let's talk about what I take on my bike. So lately I've been getting into my cycling and I'm kind of in love with Patricia here. And I did a video, my last video was all about me getting her, and she's the love of my life. So on here, she's a Giant or Liv, whatever you want to call her, a Veil 5. So she's kind of an old make and model, but I got her second hand so that it was cheaper, because for my first road bike I don't want to be getting something expensive. So she had only done about 2 rides before I got her, which is why I kind of was all over her. And so she's just beautiful, look at her. But on here I don't have clipless pedals or clip-in pedals yet. These are the pedals that she came with. I will get round to getting clip-in pedals, just not yet. I want to get used to riding her because she is my first road bike. And I want to get a turbo first so that I can practice clipping in on something stationary rather than having to panic while I'm out on the road, so that I'm a pro at clipping in before I go out on the road. So she doesn't have clip-in pedals. She will do, but to be honest, at the moment the toe clips will do. And on here I've just put, she has a bike light, but I've put the multi-tool and the puncture repair kit thing that I got with it. No, I got that separately, but I've basically put that on the bike light so that it's attached to the bike, because I don't like carrying stuff, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of put it in my pocket of my jersey, but I ain't about that. So, and then on here I also have a hand pump, because I have a foot pump, but to be honest that's going to be no use if I'm like 20 miles away from home, and as I'm starting to increase the distance of my rides, I kind of need to know how to use it. So if I get a flat tyre, not that I should be, but I mean these things happen, I'm going to get a puncture at some point. And then in my bottle cage I have a Kendall Mint bottle, and in here I have the ISO mix. Now this is my hope and glory. Now the reason why I love this company is they're so dedicated to the planet, but also their products are really good. So this is like a citrusy flavour and it's really refreshing. I'm not a citrus person that much, but I absolutely love it. So if you want a discount, this video isn't sponsored, but I am an ambassador for them, then check out the Kendall Mint website. I have an affiliate link in the description below, and there is a discount code for you. Use Sophie.10 to get 10% off, but I thoroughly recommend this. So originally these were in little pouches, and they kind of realised that their plastic consumption was a little bit too high for what they wanted, so they've turned into a big recyclable bag, and it's just so good. This I've done a video on the Kendall Mint products before, but this is basically just a isotonic drink. It's better than Lucozade, it's got electrolytes in there, but it also has mint, which is actually really interesting when you look into the information about mint. It actually has been shown that it can suppress the feeling of fatigue, which is why I kind of like this, because even if it's a placebo, I'd rather suppress fatigue. Like, we all want to suppress fatigue. So I just take that with me on the bike. She doesn't have disc brakes, but maybe that's something I'll look into further along the line. But for now, she's perfect for what I use her for, and yeah. I mean, I have all the gear and no idea, but she's beautiful. And she lives in my flat. And I tuck her in at night and read her a bedtime story. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, you guys, this is a few days later now. I just forgot that I was vlogging. So I was going to talk to you guys about the importance of performance psychologists and their role in an athlete's life, basically. And I just think that in a world where every athlete goes to a physio, whether or not they're injured or not, just to keep their muscles ready. And the thing is, your brain is a muscle, and whether or not you're mentally ill, you're struggling with your mental health, whether or not you're anxious or anything, it should be the same. You would go to a physio before you even had a problem. It's a preventative measure. And I think that a lot of time people think sports psychologists are, if you're struggling, which yes, they can be. They can help you. I worked with Jeffrey since I started struggling with my performance-related anxiety. There's a police car, I think, or an ambulance, I don't know. But if I'd have started working with him a lot sooner, it would have prevented a lot of issues. And I think that it would also have made me a better athlete. Now, just since working with Jeffrey, I have learned so much. I've developed so much better. I've been able to tackle harder sessions a lot better as well. And I'm able to be aware of what I'm thinking and what that means, and how that will affect my performance, because our thoughts directly link to our behaviours. With that being said, I do not understand why so many clubs don't have a performance psychologists and why it's so rare for there to be performance psychologists working with athletes. I don't really understand it. That's just my point of view, but if you would go to a physio, why would you not go to a performance psychologist? That's all I'm saying. But I thought it was an important thing for me to say because a lot of people don't really consider it. But yeah, I've been loving my cycling lately. I've been loving the adaptation that I've had to make because of COVID. And it's definitely made me a stronger athlete, and I spoke to Jeffrey about that the other day, that I definitely feel like this has been a good thing for me, and that it's definitely boosted my confidence in a way. But with that being said, I get back in the pool on Monday. So the day that you're seeing this vlog, I am back in the pool, guys. Back in the pool! I am so excited. It's the start of a new season. It's the end of one. But it's not been all bad. It's not been all bad. I just wanted to take the time to reflect. And I'm super excited for the season to come. There will be more swimming related vlogs. There will be a lot more of me cycling as well, because I'm going to incorporate that into my training still, even though we will be going back to the pool, because I've been loving it, absolutely loving it. I feel like it's a really good way of getting outside. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. It was a little bit of a random one. Click the subscribe button to see more videos from me, and make sure if you want to go ahead and check out my faith related channel, where I post every Friday. I post every Monday on this channel, every Friday on my faith channel. But make sure you ring the notification bell so that you get notified every time that I post a video. And stay safe, guys. Have an amazing week. Bye.